Good morning, everyone, and welcome back to this Compass channel. And today, again, we are going to be solving previous year question papers. So, students, be ready. We are going to be discussing question paper today. We are going to be talking about each and every question in detail. And do comment in the comment section your queries, any doubts that you have. So, let's begin. All right. So let us begin with the very first question. I see students have started joining. So let's just wait for a minute and let everybody join and then we can start. We'll start with this very first question. Meanwhile, children, you can be ready. All right. So the very first question. Let's get started. All right. So each question has four options. Instructions have been given here. There is only one correct option for each question. Choose the correct, most appropriate option and darken the corresponding circle with blue, black, or the OMR answer sheet. So that's actually the setting of the actual question paper that you will be getting. So you will have to put an OMR, the dark correspondence. You have to darken the correspondence circle over there. So let's begin with the very first question. So it is the antonym. We have to find out the antonym of the word heighten. Find a word which is opposite of the given word. Heighten. So children, you can drop in your answers. You can drop in your answers in the comment section, right? So this way we can do it together, right? All right, so I see there is a student of mine saying hello, sir. Yes, Molly, hello. Hello to you as well. Okay. So the correct option, find a word which is opposite of the given word, heighten. The correct option is decrease, right? The correct option is decrease. Let's put a tick mark over here. So that's decrease. Okay. The next question, choose the word which is nearly the same in meaning to the word given below. So this is a question based on synonyms, right? You got to be thorough in synonyms and antonyms. So there is a major part of the vocabulary that comes in the Sainik school question paper. So the I cannot ask you to learn each and everything, but then you will have to go through the vocabulary part that has been given in your assignments by the teacher and the book that you have been following. All right, so make sure that you go through it. So here we have the word demise. Now demise, what is the correct synonym to the word demise? Come on. So yes, it is death. That's the correct answer. Very good, very nice. Let's proceed. Okay, fill in the blank by choosing the correct option. There is not a student dash Mohit in our class. So this is your time to give the correct answer. Yes, children. Yes, children, hurry up. What should be the correct answer to this question? There is not a student dash Mohit in our class. Okay, so the correct option is intelligent as. And here the word as is missing, so I'm going to put as. So now the sentence would become, there is not a student as intelligent as Mohit in our class. So can somebody tell me which form of degree has been used here? So you can drop in your answer in the comment section. Yes, the correct option is number two, as intelligent as. But I want to ask you which form of degree has been used here. Is it comparative form, superlative, positive degree? Which degree? Yeah, still expecting an answer from you. Hurry up. Let's see. So that's the positive degree, right? As intelligent as. That's the positive degree. So I would like to write down here positive degree. All right. Okay. Question number 4. Choose the most appropriate word to fill in the blank. Now, what are these called? Bravo, oh, alas, oops. What do you call them? There is a term that we use. What do you use? Interjections. Interjections. Right? All right. So, dash, and then there is an exclamatory mark. You have done well. Okay. So here is someone who is applauding or appreciating the other person. So in that case, which will be the correct option here? Okay, somebody has answered in the comment section. So that is bravo. So bravo is the correct option. Bravo, you have done well. Now, I would like to ask you, when do we use alas? When? What do we want to express when we use the word alas? What do we express? Yes, children. Okay, to express grief. To express grief, or let's say sorrow, right? At somebody's demise, somebody has passed away. At somebody's death, what do we express? Grief, sorrow. So that's the right word to express alas. Okay, we cannot say alas, you have done well. All right, we are not feeling sorrow that somebody has done well. Okay, and O, it expresses surprise. Okay, regret or a mistake. Okay, so that's how we do it. Okay, the next question, let's begin. Fill in the blanks by choosing the correct idiom. It has been raining dash since the last 7 hours. So will it be cats and dogs, black and white, far and wide, more or less? So you need to answer the correct idiom. What will be the correct idiom that will be used here? Hmm. Who would like to answer this question? Yes, I see amazing participation by children. All have started answering in the comment section. That's very nice. So will it be cats and dogs, more or less black and white, or far and wide? So, all right. So somebody has answered here, cats and dogs. So that's the right answer. Very good. That's the right answer. Good. Cats and dogs. Okay. It has been raining cats and dogs since the last 7 hours. Okay, who can tell me what is the meaning of this idiom, cats and dogs? Who can tell me? So you can comment in the comment section. What does it mean? Anyone? Priyanka, Molly, Suman? Yes. Who would like to answer this? What is the meaning of this idiom, cats and dogs? Very simple. Come on, hurry up. Okay, still expecting an answer. I'm waiting for that one student to answer in the comment section. And then we are going to proceed. Yes, raining heavily. That's correct, Priyanka. I would like to write down here. It's raining. Okay. Raining heavily. Right. So that's the meaning of the correct. That's the correct meaning of the idiom. Right. Choose the most. Question number 6. Choose the most suitable collective noun from the options given below. So the dash of the distinguished guests. So will it be flowers, herd, crowd, or pack? Let's see who will be the first one to answer this question as well. So will it be the herd of the distinguished guests, flowers of the distinguished guest? Which one? Which is the correct answer? Okay, somebody has answered in the comment section bouquet, but we don't have any option like bouquet here. Flowers, crowd, herd, pack. What should I write down? Crowd. So that's the right answer. Crowd. Okay, I must write it down here. The crowd of the distinguished guests. It cannot be heard. Herd is used for cattle. Pack is used for wolves. And then we have a bouquet of flowers that is no chance of it. So we are left with this option, crowd. Okay, so let's go back. Okay, so we have choose the correct option to complete the sentence. Okay, so we have the words with the same pronunciation, different spellings, and different meanings. What do you call them? That also comes in your vocabulary part. What do you call it? Right? So, different spelling. Let me write down. Different spellings. Okay. Different meanings. Same pronunciation. Okay. Pronunciation. Okay. Come on. What do you call them? It starts with something like H. What do you call it? What do you call it? Come on. Different spellings, different meanings. Yes. Homophones. Very good. That's good. Homophones. Right. Okay. So let's find out. Okay. So we have weather, and option D, weather and weather. So let's find out. I wish to know dash the dash is pleasant in. So there is a human error here. I would like to write on in. That's the right preposition that's supposed to be used here. Okay. So in has to be there, not ID. So that's a human error. So in has to be there. I wish to know dash the dash is pleasant in Delhi or not. So which is the correct option? Okay. So somebody has answered option 4. I wish to know whether the weather is pleasant in Delhi or not. All right, so that's the right option. Very good. Okay, question number 8. Change the gender of the underlined word. So we have fox here. All right, so we are going to change the gender of it. Is it colt? Never. All right. Filly? No, that's for a young female horse. Foxes? Never. What should be the correct option? Come on. Colt or vixen? I'm confused in this. You people tell me. Okay, so somebody has answered vixen. So the right spelling to the word is going to be, all right. So Vixen, vixen, right? So that's the opposite gender of fox. Let's proceed to question number 9. Identify the part of speech. Yes. Children, are you ready? Identify the part of speech of the underlined word in the sentence. So my mother will come soon. Okay, so we need to find out what is this. But don't forget that here the verb is come. All right, and that's a helping verb. Helping verb. Okay, so will is the helping verb. Come is the main verb, and then it's telling about the verb. This word is telling about the verb. So come on, you tell me the correct answer. I've given you a good hint to identify. What is it? Yes, that's an adverb. Very good. That's correct. Very good. Okay, so option number 4 is interjection that we were talking about in the previous one of the questions. We were talking about interjection. Conjunction is a word that joins two sentences. Adverb is a very different thing. Adjective, come on, who can tell me what is an adjective? Yes, who can tell me what is an adjective? Okay, it describes a noun, right? So describes. So that is the adjective, right? Describes a noun. But we have the correct answer here, adverb, that modifies a verb. Modifies a verb. Okay, so that's the right answer. Very good. Good participation, children. Very good. Okay, now fill in the blanks with the plural forms of these two words, formula and then sheep. Okay, come on. Okay, come on. So what should be the right answer? Okay, so the correct option is A, formulae, and then sheep. All right, sheep remains sheep. The plural form of sheep remains sheep itself. We cannot add s to it, right? So that's the right answer. Let's proceed. Okay. Okay, now we have the passage here. And right after the passage, there are some questions that we are going to be answering. Okay, so we are going to read the passage. Okay, and I've told you the golden rule, how many times you have to read the passage. So read it till you get it. Okay, so there is nothing like um, reading twice or thrice or 4 times or on and on, but it has to be done on the basis of your understanding. Okay, so read it till you get it. Okay, so let's begin with this. Okay, we are going to read the passage. I'm checking all your comments in the comment section, and we are going to proceed accordingly. All right, so let's begin. Conversation is a fine art. It is the art of exchanging thoughts. So I've told you every time, whenever you are reading a passage, always underline the things that you find out are important. So we are going to underline this art of exchanging thoughts. Okay, so conversation is a fine art. It is the art of exchanging thoughts. It is an art which anybody can cultivate or master. Yes, it needs to be cultivated. Not everybody can paint or play music, but almost everyone can talk. Yes. Thus, if words fit to talk, says R.L. Stevenson, is our chief business in the world. And talk is by far the most accessible of pleasures. It costs nothing in money, it is all profit. It completes our education, makes friends, and can be enjoyed at any age. Conversation is indeed the most teachable of all the arts. All you need to do is to find a subject that interests you and your listeners. For example, numberless hobbies to talk about, but the important thing is that you must talk about the other fellow's hobby rather than your own. Therein lies the secret of your popularity. Okay, so where does the secret lie of our popularity? Where when we talk about the other fellow's hobby rather than your own. There, the secret lies of your popularity. So, how will you become popular when you talk about the other person's hobby, right? There is nothing that pleases people so much as your interest in their interest. Yes, when you take interest in people's topic, people's matter, people's subject, of course, it's going to please the other person. People are looking for the good listeners. Everybody wants to be a talker, but never a good listener. So that's what it is talking about. It is just as important to know what subjects to avoid and what subjects to select for good conversation. Yeah, you should know the right content for the conversation. If you don't want to be set down as a bore, avoid certain unpleasant topics. Yeah, people should refrain from talking unpleasant topics. Okay, avoid talking about yourself unless you are asked to do so. So don't push yourself in the conversation. Okay, don't highlight yourself. Okay, don't be the center of the attraction when you are conversing with someone. This is what he's talking about. Sickness or death bores everybody. The only one who willingly listens to such talk is the doctor, but he gets paid for it. You must also know not only what to say, but also how to say it. Yes. So it is particularly talking about not to talk about sickness, not to talk about death. Okay. It is particularly giving us example of two things, sickness and death. Don't talk about it. Right? Don't highlight the matter of the sickness or the death. So that's the example that has been given in the passage. Okay, there is a person who gets paid to listen to such things, so that is a doctor. So we should refrain from talking such topics. Okay, and everybody wants to be a talker but never a good listener. And having a conversation on of good pleasant topics is actually an art, right? People are actually looking for good listeners. So this is what the passage is all about, and it reminds me of students who come online and they join, but they have everything to talk about. Okay, but you need to have the right content to talk about. Okay, blabbering is different. Having a conversation is different. So one must not blabber. You know? What is blabber? You are talking about anything that is coming in your mind. You know? It is making no sense. So you got to have some content for the conversation as well. Okay, so that's just a piece of advice which I'm going to give you. I'm giving you right now. All right, so let's proceed with the questions here. According to the author, which is the easiest art? Is it painting, hobby, music, exchanging thoughts? What do you think? So it is exchanging thoughts. All right, if we go back, so we had already underlined that. Okay, so that's exchanging thoughts, right? It's not painting, it's not hobby, it's not music. Okay, so music is also not owned, or let's say skilled by everyone. Not everyone is good in music, or let's say painting, or any other kind of hobby, but exchanging thoughts that can be done by everyone, right? Okay, question number 12. How can you become popular? By discussing about death. That's a very cool topic, right? And you want to discuss about death, but can you become popular by discussing about death? No, people will be scared of you. Nobody would want you to come and talk to you, right? People will refrain from talking to you, but because you are spreading something which is unpleasant. So it cannot be first one by discussing about death. No. Okay. B, second one, by talking about listeners' hobbies, by discussing about education, by talking about our hobbies. So, what do you think? What is the correct answer? So, it is by talking about listeners' hobby. You need to be a good listener. All right. Don't just do the talking. You just have to be sometimes sitting quietly and listen to the other person's hobby. Take interest, right? One must not make faces. On the basis of the author's view, which statement is not true? Talking costs nothing. Doctors are willing to listen to our miseries and sickness. Knowing how to say is not as important as what to say. Talking can be a means of pleasure. Come on, what do you think? What should be the right answer to this question? Okay, so yes, this is not true. That means false. Not true here means false. Huh? Okay, false. So that's a false statement. Knowing how to say is not as important as what to say. So that's very confusing. So that's the false statement. The other three are the correct statements. So, okay, question number 14. Let's do this. Find a word from paragraph one, which means within reach. I'm trying to make inverted commas here, but I miserably failed in making the inverted commas. But that's okay. So within reach, what is it? Accessible, fellow, teachable, chief. What do you think? Within reach, accessible. That's the right answer. Very good. Okay, let's proceed. Question number 15. Fill in the blank by choosing the correct word. It is important for children to dash good manners. So, okay, some funny options are given here. Let's talk about avoid. It is important for children to avoid good manners. Really, it cannot be. Okay, it is important for children to please good manners. No, it does not make any relevance here. It is important for children to bore good manners. No, bore means to penetrate something, to go through something. It cannot be bore, but it has to be cultivate. Okay, we cultivate good manners, right? Okay. Question number 16. Choose the correct articles from the given option. Rahul is dash intelligent son of dash poor farmer. So Rahul. So now we need to pay attention to this word intelligent. So what is the sound that is coming when we pronounce the word intelligent? What sound is coming? Is it a vowel sound, or A consonant sound. Intelligent. So I hear the sound of when I pronounce intelligent, it is a vowel sound. So we know that with vowels comes an. So it has to be an. Okay. Rahul is an intelligent son, and we have poor farmer. So what do you think? The poor farmer, or is it a poor farmer? So it is has to be a poor farmer. So that's the right option. Rahul is an intelligent son of a poor farmer. So that's the right option. Okay, let's proceed forward. Question number 17. All right. Fill in the blank by choosing the most suitable word. Charu's handwriting is dash. I'm unable to read it. When somebody writes something and then you are unable to read it, what do you call it? Is it ambiguous, immigrant, eligible, or illegible? What's the correct option? Okay, so the correct option is the first one, illegible. Something that is very, very difficult to read, that is called illegible. Okay, not clear enough to read. So illegible is the right word here. Now, question number 18, let's proceed with this as well. Fill in the blank with the correct form of the verb. While I dash a letter, my teacher came. So we have to write the choose the correct tense of the given verb which has been given here among all the four options. Let's find out. So let's try the first one. While I had been writing a letter, my teacher came. No, that's the wrong option. Let's begin with the second one. While I had written a letter, my teacher came. No. Okay, it talks about while something was continuing. Okay, the person was continuing. So while I was writing, so that makes sense, right? Okay, this was the moment, right? When the person was writing a letter, the teacher came. So while I was writing a letter, my teacher came. So that's the right option. Okay, let's proceed with the next question. Question number 19. Choose the correct option to complete the sentence. The dash car is parked over there. Now, okay. This question has some error in it, and we are going to rectify the error. Okay, so first of all, I want to cut this. Okay, I'm going to put a cut on it. Okay, all right. So dash car is parked, and then let's cut this as well. Okay, now there are two blanks, children. Okay, the first blank is this, and the second blank is here. Okay, so two blanks are there. So dash car is parked over dash. So again we have the words which have different spellings, different meanings, but the same pronunciation. So there and there. What do you think? Which is the correct option? Yes, children. You try to find out. Okay, let's see. Okay, yeah, that's the right answer. Very good. So, so there and there. Okay, so let me write down here. Their. Their car is parked over there. Fine. So that's the right option. Okay. Option number 3. Fill in the blank with a suitable question tag. He works in school. So what do you think? Isn't he? Didn't he? Does he? Doesn't he? So you be the first person to answer the question. Come on. Let's find out who will be the first person to answer the question here. Hurry up, children. You must not take much time here. All right, yes. So doesn't he? He works in school, doesn't he? Right? Because the sentence is a positive and we need to have a negative question tag, doesn't he? Right? So that's great. Okay, identify the form of the tense in the following sentence. So, Soham had sung a song. So, what do you think? Which is the correct form of the tense here? Right, very good. Past perfect. That's the right option. Past perfect. Because we have had and sung. Had plus V3. So that's the right option. Okay, let's proceed. Question number 22. Identify the nouns used in the following sentence. Every person should perform his duty. Yes. What should be the right option? You have to identify the nouns. Okay, let's try. Okay, is it every? No, every is an indefinite pronoun, so it cannot be. Person, yes. Okay, should, no. Perform is the verb. His, never. Duty. So these are the two nouns in the following sentences. So what will be the correct option? So number 2 is going to be the correct option. Okay, question number 23. Fill in the blank by choosing the correct pronoun. This is the girl dash all admire. Which? No, it cannot be. That? No. Between whom and who? So what do you think, children? This is the girl who all admire or whom all admire? So whom is making sense here? Whom all admire. So the option to this question is number 3. Okay, question number 24. Choose the correct spelling. Yes. Come on. What should be the correct spelling? The correct spelling of the word is separate. Okay, that's the correct spelling of the word separate. Now, children, they get confused. They get confused in this. Okay, now it is looking fine. Many children would not find any mistake in there, but then there is an error. This E has to be replaced with A. Okay, so you need to keep a check on that. Whenever you see the word separate, it has to be SEPA, not E. If you get to see E, that's incorrect. Okay, form a meaningful sentence using the jumbled expressions. Okay, so let's find out. As warm as, it is believed that 6 sweaters a pashmina shawl is. What do you think? So let's write down. Okay, B, it is believed that, okay, let's do this way. So it is believed that a pashmina shawl is as warm as 6 sweaters. So it's B, D, A, B. B, D, A, B. All right. So that's the correct option. All right. So, yeah, let's write down here B, D, A, and B. Right. All right. Okay. So that's the correct sequence of the sentence, and this is what a meaningful sentence looks like. Okay, it is believed that a pashmina shawl is as warm as 6 sweaters. All right. Okay. So, children, this was the previous year question paper that we have discussed. All right. So, I believe that you people have uh, copied the answers. You people have checked as well, right? Okay. Anything that you would like to ask me before we wind up our class for today? You can drop in your drop in your queries. Hmm. Okay. So yes, C. That means it's C. Fine. BDAC. Yes. Right. All right. Anything? Yes, I got it. Thank you. All right. Okay. Yes. Okay, children. So thank you, children, for joining in. Thank you, students, for giving your time. It was so wonderful to have you here, and you people have actively participated in giving the answers. That's lovely. All right. So take care of yourself. I'll see you in another informative session of Compass, and I'll bring some more new topics and we'll discuss about it. All right. Thank you, everyone.